When we think about money, most of us picture hard work, stress, and constant effort. Society has ingrained in us that to be financially successful, we need to hustle relentlessly, push through obstacles, and sacrifice our peace of mind. But what if there was another way? What if, instead of chasing money, we could align ourselves with the natural flow of abundance and allow money to come to us effortlessly? In today's video, we're diving deep into the teachings of Alan Watts, a philosopher who believed that wealth and abundance are not about striving, they're about aligning. Stay with us to learn how you can shift your relationship with money and experience effortless manifestation. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get more life-changing insights. Alan Watts often spoke about the concept of flow, the idea that life has its own natural rhythm, and when we align with it, things come to us with ease. In the context of money, Watts challenges the idea that we must constantly be in control, pushing and striving for more. He encourages us to recognize that abundance is already available to us, and that by letting go of our resistance, we can allow money to flow into our lives naturally. This doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing, it means moving with life's current instead of fighting against it. Imagine how different your life could be if, instead of chasing money, you allowed it to come to you effortlessly, as a natural result of your alignment with life's flow. One of Watts' key teachings is that money, like everything else in life, is a form of energy. It flows to us when we're in a state of ease and balance, and it gets blocked when we're stressed, anxious, or overly focused on controlling outcomes. Many of us have an adversarial relationship with money. We worry about not having enough, we stress about bills, and we feel pressure to keep up with financial demands. But Watts teaches that this fear and worry actually block the flow of money. When we're in a state of tension, we create resistance that prevents abundance from coming into our lives. What if, instead of fearing money, you could relax and trust that it will flow to you when you're in alignment with the energy of abundance? Watts also emphasizes the importance of trusting the process. Many of us want instant results when it comes to money. We want to see immediate financial success, and when that doesn't happen, we become frustrated and anxious. But Watts reminds us that just like a river takes time to flow, abundance takes time to manifest. Trusting the process means letting go of the need to control every step and having faith that wealth will come to you in its own time. This doesn't mean abandoning your financial goals, it means being patient and trusting that when you're aligned with life's flow, the right opportunities and resources will come to you. How much more peace could you experience if you trusted that money will flow to you when the time is right? Another profound insight from Watts is the idea that our inner state reflects our outer world. If we're constantly worried, stressed, or feeling lack, that's exactly what we'll attract into our lives. But if we shift our mindset to one of abundance and ease, we begin to attract more of that into our experience. Watts encourages us to cultivate a mindset of abundance, not by forcing positive thinking, but by genuinely recognizing the abundance that already exists in our lives. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we send out a signal to the universe that we are ready to receive more. How different would your life be if you focused on the abundance around you instead of stressing about what's missing? The idea of effortless manifestation is central to Watts' philosophy. He believed that when we stop trying to force things to happen and start trusting the natural flow of life, we allow abundance to manifest with ease. Many of us have been taught that success and wealth require constant effort and struggle, but Watts challenges this notion. He teaches that true abundance comes not from hard work alone, but from being in harmony with life's flow. When we're aligned with our true purpose and living in a state of ease, money and opportunities flow to us naturally. Imagine what could happen if you stopped pushing so hard and started trusting that the universe will bring you exactly what you need when you need it. Watts also offers a refreshing perspective on detachment. He teaches that the more we cling to our desires for wealth and financial security, the more we push them away. This is because attachment creates tension, and tension blocks the flow of abundance. Instead, Watts encourages us to adopt a mindset of detachment, not in the sense of not caring, but in the sense of not being overly attached to specific outcomes. When we trust that the universe will provide for us in its own way, we release the need to control every detail, and this opens the door for abundance to flow freely. Could letting go of your attachment to money be the key to unlocking more wealth in your life? Alan Watts also highlights the importance of being present. Many of us spend so much time worrying about the future, whether it's about our financial security or the next step in our careers, that we miss the opportunities available to us right now. Watts believed that by focusing on the present moment and fully engaging with what's in front of us, we can tap into the flow of abundance that's always around us. When we're constantly fixated on future outcomes, we create anxiety and fear, which blocks the flow of money and opportunities. But by grounding ourselves in the present, we open up to the abundance that exists right now. How often have you found yourself so focused on future goals that you missed opportunities in the present? What if being present was the key to attracting the wealth you desire? Watts also offers us a profound insight into our relationship with work. Many people associate wealth with hard work, long hours, and constant sacrifice. But Watts challenges this idea, suggesting that when we find work that aligns with our passions and purpose, it no longer feels like work, it feels like play. And when we're in a state of play, abundance flows to us effortlessly. This doesn't mean we should avoid effort or discipline, but it does mean that we should aim to align our work with what we truly enjoy. When we do, we tap into a natural flow of creativity, enthusiasm, and energy that attracts success and wealth. What if your path to financial abundance was as simple as doing what you love? Could it be that the more joyful and aligned your work, the more wealth will naturally come your way? Another crucial aspect of Watts' philosophy is the idea of surrendering control. Many of us have been taught that we need to control every aspect of our financial lives, our income, our investments, our savings. But Watts reminds us that the universe often has plans that are far greater than anything we could imagine. By trying to control everything, we limit ourselves and block the flow of abundance. But when we surrender control and trust the universe to guide us, we open ourselves to unexpected opportunities, resources, and wealth. This doesn't mean being passive or giving up on your goals. It means trusting that the universe will bring you what you need, often in ways you might not have expected. How would your life change if you surrendered some control and trusted the universe to support you financially? Watts also encourages us to rethink our relationship with failure. Many of us fear failure so much that we avoid taking risks or trying new things, which limits our potential for financial growth. But Watts teaches that failure is simply part of the process. It's not something to fear, but something to embrace as a natural part of life's flow. When we stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a stepping stone toward success, we become more open to taking the kind of bold, inspired actions that attract wealth. Watts reminds us that every setback is an opportunity for growth, and that sometimes the path to abundance requires us to take risks and trust that even if we fail, we'll still be on the right track. What if failure wasn't the end of the road, but just a part of the journey toward financial abundance? As we come closer to wrapping up, one of the most powerful messages Watts delivers is that true wealth isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from worry, and freedom from the constant need to control everything. When we align ourselves with the flow of life, we experience a deeper sense of ease and peace, and money becomes just one part of the abundance we receive. Watts believed that when we stop obsessing over wealth and start focusing on living in harmony with life's natural flow, we experience a kind of inner freedom that attracts wealth effortlessly. So ask yourself, are you living in a way that aligns with life's natural flow? Or are you still chasing after wealth with stress and anxiety? Now, in conclusion, let's bring it all together. Watts teaches us that wealth is not something we need to chase, it's something that flows to us when we align with the natural rhythms of life. By letting go of our attachment to money, trusting the universe, staying present, and finding joy in our work, we open the door to effortless manifestation. So, if you're ready to experience true abundance, take a step back, relax, and trust that the universe has your back. If this video resonated with you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, wealth isn't